So on this campsite there are 2 different toilet blocks. One of them is really close to our pitch. We've pitched up over there. So yeah, this is the older one that's near us. So let's have a look around. So on the side here you've got the Elson point, which is handy for you to know. There's a washing area for your clothes. I think you just put in coins in these ones. Let's have a look in the toilets. I'll just double check that there's no one in there first. So there was people in there, so I've not filmed in there yet, but we'll do it later. But there is a washing up area and there's a washing line that people can use. Yeah. And then there's a new toilet block that's a bit of a further walk for us, that's behind the swimming pool. So I'll have to take you up there too and check that there's no one in there and show you around. Here's the swimming pool. It's quite a decent size and there's also some loungers and stuff. I dipped my hand in yesterday to see if it's heated and it is not. It's a bit chilly, but that's fine. This is the newer toilet block. I'll just go and check no one's in there and show you. So in these ones you've got a toilet and your shower and your sink. There's 2 normal size ones and then there's a disabled one, which is huge. Plenty of room. So yeah, they're the facilities. I'll take you down to the other toilets a bit later on and there's hopefully no one in there. On site there's also a play area for children, which is nice to have. There's a bin shed with recycling, lots of picnic picnic benches, and the water tap here is very powerful. Blow your socks off. There's a restaurant and bar, which we haven't tested out yet, but I'm sure we will soon.
This one last.
Okay. So we've emptied the toilet. We have
indeed.
emptied the wastewater. Oh, actually, I emptied the toilet.
Alright. Check you out.
Emptied the wastewater. We've done our washing up. We're eating in the restaurant
We
tonight.
found another water leak.
Yeah.
Story of our lives.
Because Sam showered in the... We think it's coming from the shower,
It's
do we?
no, yeah, it's the fresh water source to the shower.
What else have we got to do? Towing cover, that's it, isn't it, really?
Just put your top one on and click that in. And I can start. We're not going tonight.
No.
But we're going early tomorrow, so...
The more we can do tonight.
Yeah. I don't want to be... doing loads tomorrow morning.
Towing cover's finally dried out. We've had it in the shower, hanging on.
Literally every site we've been to, it has rained when we've either packed away or set up, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So we haven't had the best of luck with weather. We had some nice weather in Des Abers, as you'd have seen, but
since then it's... Yeah.
Oh. Pull it taut. Go on. Yeah, since then we've had a mix of weather. Like, it's been half decent today,
yeah.
But then yesterday it was more so raining.
And it was quite overcast, wasn't it?
Meant to pick up the end of the week, isn't it?
Yeah, so 24, 25 and 29, I think, for where we're going next. So hopefully it doesn't, we don't bring the rain with us and it stays good. Because it does put you down, doesn't it?
Just a bit, yeah, but it's worse when you... It's probably the worst time for it when you're packing away and setting up.
Yeah.
Because you've got to be out the caravan, whereas at least on your holiday you can just, if it's raining, you can just think, oh, well, bugger it, we'll sit in the van today and go out tomorrow. But you've got to get out when you're packing away or setting up. So I don't care if it rains on this cover. It'll no doubt rain on it when we're driving. Of course, it's a bit wonky, ain't it?
Yeah, yours are too tight.
Yeah, yours are too loose. Oh well.
And you might realise, I don't know if you'll be able to see, there's a rip in it.
We did wash the cover.
Yeah. Tumble dried it.
We tumble dried it. I can't remember if it said no tumble drying or if it just said nothing on the washing, whether it didn't have any washing instructions. So we just gave it a whirl, didn't we?
Yeah.
But
I mean, it was only a cheap cover, so...
Camera's around there now.
Yeah, well, you need to put in your things.
Huh?
Tie your loops in.
Sorry, I'm getting told off.
He's not normally the one that does the towing cover, guys.
No, you do it usually, don't you, while I'm doing other things. So back from the little restaurant on site, aren't we?
Yep.
Fran's eagerly trying to put the cards away. We did take the camera with us, and we did. Well, I thought we was recording,
but Sam didn't.
But it obviously didn't press record. I just turned the camera on.
So we played.
We was playing Uno for a bit, weren't we?
Uno before we ate.
Then food came out, and so then we played
Monopoly Deal.
Monopoly Deal after the food come out.
And then.
But then it got dark, and they don't open for very long. The work, I imagine in the summer months they maybe do. But
8:30, he said that it was.
Came around at 8:30 saying he was going to close up. Didn't want us gone. It was just like it was just sort of saying like if you wanted
another drink.
If you wanted another drink, go and get one, and sort of pay your dues. Because
normally when you go, you pay as you get a drink. You
pay. Like normally, but if you have a meal, then they put it on a tab, which is good. But yeah, so I just went in and sort of paid what's what. I come back out and it seemed like it had gone
really dark.
Even darker, yeah, in the sort of 5 minutes I was in there. So I says to you, let's go back. So then I picked up the camera and thought, oh, getting it recording. Unfortunately, we had an issue with sound whilst away. It has affected about 6 or 7 clips so far that have no audio. I'm not too sure what's caused it, but it should only affect this week and part of next week's video. Or I reckon it was Fran forgetting to turn the mics on, but don't tell her I said that. In this clip, you can see we're just getting ready to head off. I'm in the middle of warning the steadies up, and Fran has just grabbed the camera. It was fairly early in the morning and I wouldn't really have used the drill, but the manual winder was in the front locker beyond the tow cover, otherwise I would have used it in this case. Fran had already unhooked the electric lead, wound it up and put it away, so there isn't much left for us to do. It's great each of us having our own jobs to do. It makes setting up and packing away so much quicker, and we've definitely found that this holiday we've got much faster at setting up and packing away. When we arrived at the campsite, we mentioned to the guy that we'd broke our step and asked him if he knew anywhere sort of local where we could replace it. He advised us that to replace it we would be spending a lot of money, and with me mentioning prior to that I was a mechanic, he suggested going to a DIY store that was only a short trip down the road, and I'd probably be able to get some bits and pieces where I could make a temporary repair to it. As it was, I managed to find a few brackets and some small bolts, and luckily I had a few tools with me, or quite a few tools, to attempt to repair. It's not the prettiest, but it'll hold, and I didn't want it completely breaking and potentially hurting one of us coming in or out the caravan.
Just going to double check the lockers.
Yeah, okay.
As you can see, we have now set off for Merry-sur-Yonne. I think this was our longest travel day in terms of moving from one campsite to another. On the sat nav there it says about 5 hours, but in total it actually took us closer to 6. This journey took us through more French villages and countrysides, which is what we enjoy most about travel days. Whilst on our way to Merry-sur-Yonne, We went through a village where they were having a protest, which was an interesting experience, with people stopping traffic and talking to the drivers of the cars. Luckily, we weren't stopped by anyone, otherwise that really would have tested our French.